And
well,
I'd
and
say, no, I wouldn't.
there's a certain amount to be said about that, and I'm sure there probably were some people there. But we found out that SEIU had dropped a bus in the parking lot at about 12:30 that afternoon. They were asking all of the supporters of the recall Dupnik whether they were all from Utah, inferring that I had brought them all down with me, when every single one of them were local Tucsonians, and I was the only one that I knew of that was in the crowd that was from Utah.
The man from Utah, you're like Joe the plumber, man.
They had my name. They had my name on some protest signs, and I was very proud of that.
Did they spell it right?
At least they spelled it right, and that's all I was really concerned about, that they spelled my name right.
Well, now the GOP originally got involved with the Dupnik recall site, did they not?
Well, they did a 1-week money bomb. It was an effort to raise money for their candidates for the 2012 election. By any account, a very weak attempt to raise money, and it wasn't very successful. So that's their thing.
Well, what I found curious was that they made a precise point, and you jump in here with your information to the degree that you want to participate in this line of questioning, to the degree that they were trying to jump on the bandwagon to raise money and not use it for the actual recall because they didn't support the recall?
Well, that's I think there's a consensus amongst the political establishment that this recall has no chance, and that is probably one of the biggest mistakes that anyone can make. This recall absolutely has every chance in the world of succeeding, and so there's that conventional wisdom that believes that the recall won't be successful, and nobody likes to jump on the losing side, and so they're all sitting back. They're going to wait for it to get traction, and then once it looks like, wow, this is going to happen, then they're going to be beating down my door. And I've seen it happen with event after event after event, where people are like, yeah, whatever, and then when it starts gaining traction and they start seeing it in the news, then all of a sudden, they want to jump on the bandwagon.
Well, I have a little bit of news. I've been doing some research. Did you say that site has since gone down?
Yeah, they only did they did a